I'm sorry, what?
Sammy.
Jillian.
Sabrina.
Oh
my god, stop it.
We are very excited to have you back. We really loved the first episode we did with you.
I had so much fun on that one. I had so much fun. And this time I'm not even wearing a bunch of makeup because last night I was already wearing a lot and I went out that night. And I have nasty cuts on like the sides of my lips from shaving, from microbleeding. That was my bad. But so I covered it up the best I could. And yeah, I just did mascara, BB cream. That's all I did.
She still slays.
Yeah.
I do. Slay Meritus.
Oh my god. What is your opinion on the new little video that came out today?
Honestly, I'm more curious about where the fuck did Papa go when he jumped off the side?
Listen, I have my little
Super
theory.
Mario shit.
You want to hear my theory? So this was obviously after watching The Sky because of the hat. And after watching The Sky for the LA set comes If You Have Ghost, which means he has to go to the B stage. So he probably just jumped down to go to said B stage, I guess.
That's a good point.
I would like to make it known to the audience that directly after this was I get a call from Sabrina that was like, he died. Oh my god, they hit the Pentagon, you know.
Listen, I was in the car. And I was driving and I had my phone right here and I just watched it on like some weird ass grainy Twitter thing and it looked like he broke down. Like he was falling to the ground. I didn't see that he jumped down. I'm like, oh my god, he's dead. And I sent a voice memo to a friend of mine. I'm like, Papa is dead. And I just ended the voice memo. She was freaking out. It was a whole thing. I don't know what that was.
It was very sweet, and thank you for letting me be a part of that with you.
You're welcome, I guess. Wrong. Excuse me, I won't be wrong. He will die in that movie. Thank you. He will.
No.
Yeah.
No, I have to finish my arm tattoo first, and then he can die.
Yeah, we'll have to apologize to me, I guess.
I'm not done with my therapy session yet.
Oh my god. The reason why we're here today is because we want to know Sammy's top 10.
Hell yeah.
And if you don't mind, would you like to give us your number 10?
Okay, now, first of all, keep in mind, I wish I could add every single song on this list from my favorite to my least favorite. And I already
least favorite.
I'm allowed to bend and break the rules a little bit to like add like 2 songs to like 3 categories in this list, and I don't want to push her any further. So number 10, we have From the Pinnacle to the Pit.
Ooh.
Okay.
Now, this is my top 10. This is at number 10 because I love the music video. I think it's very cinematic. It had some references in there, but the song itself doesn't really stick out to me the way other Ghost songs have. I mean, I've tried getting into the groove a little bit, and it just wasn't really for me. But it's still at number 10 for like the good music video. I will say that. At number 9, we have We Don't Need Another Hero.
Oh.
Amazing Tina Turner song. Amazing Tina Turner song, and I love the cover. I deducted points, and this is at number 9, because they did not do a fucking Tina Turner tribute live. And I'm mad about that. And
yeah.
I've been like, and it is Pride Month, goddammit, and I have still not yet seen a Tina Turner impersonator.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I feel like it's I mean, she died like what, a week after they released that
Yeah,
song?
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. If they can rehearse 20s, they can rehearse a little bit of We Don't Need Another Hero.
Yeah, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. I actually really wish that I don't know, it would have been he could have done like a live. I don't know. Like
Yeah, like, oh, this one's for Tina Turner. Rest in peace, Tina Turner. Something like that. Just say something.
now they done
Agreed.
killed her. They released that song and she died.
Oh
I,
no.
I also would have not expected that song on any list.
I don't think Phantomime has been on anybody's list so far.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, I would expect Jesus He Knows Me and maybe
Mhm.
Phantom of the Opera, but that is.
Oh, speaking of Phantom of the Opera, at number 8 we have Phantom of the Opera. So number 8 is that number 8 because like it's really good song. It's a really good song, but I have a very small fucking attention span. And it's long,
Same.
and that's not Tobias's fault because that's how the song was made. It was made for like long instrumental
Yeah.
and not long enough singing.
True.
But I still have a very small attention span. And
Yeah.
I would like when I first watched it, when it first went live on YouTube, I was kind of almost drifting off to sleep because it was so long.
Mm.
And this is coming from someone who has no problem with listening to Take Me Back to Eden. That is an 8-minute song.
Yeah.
No problem with, but I don't know. And at number
Um,
7,
oh wait.
we have. Oh, you go ahead.
I actually I can't stand the original Iron Maiden.
I never really heard of Iron Maiden songs up until I discovered Ghost.
I have to be honest,
Yeah.
same. Yeah.
I can't get I've never been able to get into them. I think Tobias did a great job making the song way better. I did not like it at first, but it's grown on me. I actually don't mind like if I'm driving, I'll put it on and like you know.
He's also said it. He said it himself that he makes sense.
Oh no.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he thought it was I think it was chaotic or something. I don't know.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah. Same. I agree.
Number 7.
Number 15.
Number 15.
Turzo's olive oil. Anyway, had to make that joke. At number 7, we have Hanging Around. Now, out of all the songs from the Phantomime album, this is my number 1 favorite off of that EP.
Love it.
I love the beat and like the lyrics. You can easily dance in it, and the guitar solo is fucking awesome. Like if they perform like any of the other songs in the future from Phantomime that isn't Jesus He Knows Me, I would really want them to play this song. It would be fucking awesome. And it would be Kiss the Go Go Who? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No, I love that one. I love it. I think I love Jesus He Knows Me, but that one's my favorite too on Phantomime.
Me too.
So much fun. What
At
about you,
number
Sabrina?
6.
What
Oh,
is? What is it, Julian?
Do you like it?
No. I have to be honest, I only really like Jesus He Knows Me and Phantom of the Opera. I agree it is the instrumental, it's not I'm not built for that. But yeah, I like when he sings. Yeah, so I don't care
Oh no,
for
you
the other
cut
song.
out.
You're
I
cutting.
Cut out? Oh no.
Yeah, we'll just wait a second.
Am I back? Am I
We're in the Twilight Zone.
back?
She
She's
got
funny.
sucked into the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, she went into another dimension.
Excuse me? Am I back?
She'll be back.
Am I back? I can hear everything you guys are saying.
There you go.
I could hear. It was like I wasn't even gone. I could hear and see everything you guys were saying and singing, and
Weird.
I was singing with you. And then the Twilight Zone thing. It was so weird.
Wait, so what do you think about Phantomime?
I don't. I only like Jesus He Knows Me and Phantom of the Opera. I don't care for the other songs. And I agree, Phantom of the Opera, very long instrumental. But I like when he sings. So yeah,
Hmm.
that's the only stuff I
Now,
like.
at number 6, we have Pro Memoria.
Ooh,
It
good
is a
one.
very, I still do think, I think it's one of the most underrated songs,
Hmm.
especially in the Prequel album. And
Agreed.
it's one of those songs, like, one of those songs that I'm still learning the lyrics to. I'm still learning the lyrics to Idolatry, Depth of Satan's Eyes, stuff like that. It's like one of those songs that you need to, like, because like in like Cryserion is like very very fast. Promemoria is like talking like a lot about different topics, and it's just one of those things. Like I can't tell if he's saying Saint Peter or Saint Peter sometimes, and that's why it's at number 6. But overall, it's a very good song.
Yeah,
I
I
love that
love it
one.
so much.
I'm still learning lyrics to a lot of Ghost songs. I
Zenith,
think, yeah, I
Kaiserion.
sometimes I still get Mariana Cross wrong when I
Oh,
sing it.
all the
Like I'll,
time.
yeah, and
Oh, it drives me nuts when people do covers of Mariana Cross. They sing "Walking to Greater Dues," and it pisses me off.
What
It's
part?
rocking to pay their dues.
look
It's
at
not
heaven.
Oh, oh my god.
like it makes me mad. It it makes me mad. Like I can't enjoy it now if the lyrics are wrong.
But Pro Memoria, fun fact, every time I sing it, when he says, "Don't you forget about dying, don't you forget about your friend death," I always say, "Don't you forget, my name is Jeff from I will
Yeah.
my name is Jeff." I will always do that. Anyway,
Oh my god.
I will now play a little snippet of it.
At number 5, we got the first two song category. It's
mm,
Darkness at the Heart of My Love and Life Eternal. Now, I
Oh.
placed Darkness at number 5. And for both of these, for the reason for both of these songs is like these are very emotional songs. You can
yeah.
play them at a funeral, you can play them at a wedding, you can play them anywhere, really. Now, I put Darkness at number 5 because that was when I performed at, that's the song I performed to at Pride. And I'm still very fucking embarrassed. I can still feel the
No.
anxiety. Like, I was so nervous that I got sick that day, that morning, because I was so nervous and I almost got sick because of the heat and because of anxiety because I was getting ready to perform on stage in front of like hundreds, if not thousands, of people by myself.
Oh my
And that
god.
was the first time I performed since my high school graduation.
You did
And
great.
thank you. But yeah, it's on my Instagram, QueenSamiRoseXoX. Go check it out if you want to or not. I don't care.
I knew that one would be on your list.
Yeah, because like I want them to perform this song live. People have been saying during the last show they really would want it to see it live and like to get some sort of closure from it from Papa. And it all ended with, Square Hammer and him walking off the steps with no curtain dropping down. And that was it. And that concerns me. That makes me sad. And Life Eternal, I want to get like like either one of these lyrics tattooed like on me
Ooh.
somewhere. Maybe like my rib cage or something, but that would be pretty fun. But first, I need to get my crucifix tattoo on my arm first.
Get it together, Sammy. Get some ink, girl.
I'm trying. I'm a baby and I'm a broke bitch, okay?
Fair enough.
At number 4, the second two song category is Rats and Jillian, you're gonna hate me, Dance Macabre.
You're done. Goodbye.
I'm done. I'm canceled. I've been defrocked.
The Jillian.
Now, Rats. Mom told me that she would kick my ass if I did not put this on the list.
Good
She
mom.
didn't actually say that, but it's my mom's favorite song from Ghost. And I put Rats and Dance Macabre together because they are fucking vibes that you can dance to. I mean, it has Dance Macabre in the fucking name.
True.
How can you not dance to that?
Ask Julian.
And Rats, like I want to learn the fucking choreography to Rats so bad because I'm reimagining like the choreography in my head every time that song is played. Maybe sometimes do a little Megan or Wednesday dance in between.
Oh.
That would be pretty fucking awesome. I think I would be very surprised if to this day they have not put an edit with either Rats or Dance Macabre over Megan dancing.
Yeah. I love Rats. Dance Macabre, it's a vibe, you know.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Yeah, it's just you can see Jillian's being sarcastic.
Yeah.
She's
This
Great.
is her turtle face.
great.
Sometimes Julian does this face. I just call it her turtle face, and this is what that looks like.
Turtle.
Turtle.
Am I not turtly enough for your Dance Macabre?
Oh, stop it.
And I also think I put these in number 4 because it would be two good songs for people to introduce to Ghost to.
Mhm.
Which also brings me to number 3, another 2-song category, which is Mary on a Cross and Kiss the Go-Go.
Mary on a
Be
Cross is my number
I did
3.
not put it on Mary on a Cross at number 1. Be grateful that I did not put it at number 1. Okay? But I put it at number 3 because, first of all, Mary on a Cross and Kiss the Go-Go are the first songs that I've listened to when I first discovered
Agreed,
Ghost.
same, yeah.
Thank you, TikTok. Yeah, I think it's another way. I think that's how a lot of people got introduced to Ghost, and that's how I personally got introduced to Ghost. When at the time I was going through shitty breakup, it was 2022 in the summer. The anniversary of what was supposed to be our 2nd-year anniversary was coming up, and I discovered the song when I was scrolling through on my For You page, and Mariana Cross came up in this video where it said like goth like costumes for your bestie or like couples, something like that. And then I looked up the song, and then I looked up the rest, like Kiss the Go-Go and Square Hammer, Dance Macabre, songs like that. And it really stuck with me. So that's why it's at number 3, because it has a special place in my heart. But at number 2, another 2-song category is Spillways and Hunter's Moon.
Hell yeah.
I
haven't
could
had Hunter's Moon yet.
Yeah.
It's like it's like a purge or like an exorcism kind of thing. The Spillways and Hunter's Moon, you can't help but not dance to it. Spillways is literally about the dark, trying to get the darkness out of you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I love about it, because that was actually one of the first music videos I saw when I discovered Ghost, and that was fucking therapeutic in itself. And Hunter's Moon, listen, say what you want, which version is better, whether it be the album version or the theatrical end credits version, but both of them together as a
Amazing.
remix,
Yeah.
masterpiece.
Yeah.
Fucking masterpiece right there. You can't help but headbang and stuff like that. You can't, like, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. I was actually going to ask you that right when you mentioned Hunter's Moon. I was like, have you heard of the mashup on YouTube?
I did.
That's the
There's
one on my
actually like
phone.
different mashups on YouTube. There's actually different mashups I've heard. There's like this one where they're both being played at the same time, I think. And then there's one where like they're showing like clips of it from the movie and stuff like that. I love both of those versions very much so.
Yeah.
And at number 1, drum roll please, ladies, drum roll.
I don't know why I'm doing a turkey call.
Square Hammer is at number 1.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Julian.
And it is like, I remember, like, this is the song for, like, this is definitely a good song. The music video is so well put together.
Yeah.
The square, it would be, I know a lot of people miss when Monstrance Clock was the finale song.
Yeah.
But that, for some reason, because it's a slow song, even though it's about the female orgasm, it still makes me feel sad and unsatisfied. Like, because when you walk into a show, you want to walk out feeling energized, still wanting a little bit more, still hyped up, all of the above. And Square Hammer, I still think, is a perfect finale song. And the music video is incredible. Terzo was incredible. Especially when at the time it was still an intro song, still incredible. You can hit it in the beginning or you can hit it at the end.
Yeah.
That almost
Heyo.
sounded wrong. That almost sounded wrong. But Square Hammer, it's another one of those songs where you can introduce someone to if they are trying to get into Ghost.
Yeah.
And yeah, like, because it's funny because me and my friend Katrina, when we went to the Kim Dracula in This Moment concert, where I lost my barricade virginity, I actually they actually played Square Hammer on the rate, like, over the speakers, and I'm like, fuck yeah, fuck yes. It was, I love. Now again, I wish I could put like every single song on this list because I have yet to hear a bad song from them. I love them all, really. Some of them I'm still learning a bit. Some of them I wish, looking back, maybe I should have added onto the list if it was a longer list, like maybe top 15 or number 15.
Number 15.
Like, I told mom, when I told mom, she was so disappointed when I did not add Cerise into this. I'm told her that it's not going on the list until I get Barricade and I get Cerise myself. Then it'll probably be at number 1.
Get to it, Papa.
Get to it. I'm right here.
Yeah.
I'm right here.
There is, because you said that you don't. For you, there's not a single bad song. There is one song. This is going to be so. No, it's not embarrassing, but I think like 2 months ago, this song came on. Like, I had like this shuffle playlist, this Ghost shuffle playlist, and there was a song, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" I had to check my phone to see if that is not a new song that somehow got leaked on Apple Music. I don't remember what it was. It was kind of like something with ghosts or bats or something like that. What was it? It sounded very like when you like Haunted Mansion something. What was that song? I'm currently trying to find it, but
Was it like Papa during Candlemas?
no. It was an actual if I could
An
only,
actual ghost song that
yeah.
involves bats.
No, I'm not sure if it was if there were
You
bats
sure you're
in
not
it.
confusing it with rats?
Yeah.
No,
Or twats.
Or
cats. What was it? So it was definitely not Impera, not an Opus.
Did it have any singing in there, or was it just an instrumental?
I think there was no, I think there was singing in it, but there was quite a long intro, I want to say. Is it this one? No, this is not it. Oh my god, if I could only remember, what was that? Wait. No. If I find it, I'll just, I don't know, whatever. No, I have no clue what it is. Mm.
You sure you weren't having a fever dream, or it was like one of the creepy pasta moments?
To be honest, I could possibly. Oh wait, is it this one? Wait. Oh, it's not loading. No, that's not it. No, I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe it was a fever dream.
Yeah.
Could be.
Maybe you were sleep driving.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Anyway.
I really liked your top 10 list. I really like that you added a lot of covers. We've had a couple people who are like, we're not involving covers,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Yeah.
But Ghost really does make their covers like so
Very
like
good.
unique
Yeah.
Absolutely. And some of them, like, I didn't even know were covers. Like, if you
Yeah.
had Ghost, no one knew that it was an actual cover. And it's one of
Agreed.
those covers that are more popular than the actual original. Like Whitney Houston with I'll Always Love You when it was originally a
Yes.
Dolly Parton song. I did not know that.
Yep.
It's really
Agreed.
good.
This was me
Yeah.
with Bible. That kind of broke my heart that this wasn't written by Tobias. Yeah. Agreed. Covers
I
are
wish I could have added Missionary Man or something on there, but I
such a
was
good one.
like, my mind was going all over the place with trying to pick out these songs. It's like very hard. Like, there's not a
Yes.
bad one. There's not a bad one to me in my eyes. It's like, I wish we had, like, I don't know how many Ghost songs Ghost has released, but I wish it was that many so I can actually do it in the order that I wanted.
Yeah.
I will
Agreed.
say one of my biggest issues with Ghosts is that there's not enough songs because
Mhm.
I'll go through their songs and I'm like, is that it? Okay, I'm gonna be
Like,
greedy.
is
Please
this an
release
album or
more.
is this just an EP or is
Yeah,
this just a little small?
Agreed. Can I?
but
Yeah. Sorry,
oh wait,
Jan.
go.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna ask, what's your least playable song?
Ooh.
My least playable song. Well, almost pretty much any song that is just an instrumental,
Hmm.
Yeah.
really. But I think my least playable song, if it's not that, I would really need to think about that. It would possibly be probably Idolatrine
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
because because it's one of the songs that I'm still trying to
I
learn.
go latrine for thee with you.
What is it for you, Jan?
For me,
Yeah. Which song?
least playable
Yeah.
song. Would you like to take a wild guess?
Not like song that you
Dance
don't
Macabre.
like, but that's not what I mean.
Um, Honestly, it's probably from either Opus or Meliora. I really can't stand Meliora.
Hmm.
Opus is just like
Really?
Opus is just like I'm not in the mood for it, but Meliora, I will specifically go out of my way to skip it because I don't like 90% of the songs on an album.
Makes
What
sense.
about you, Sabrina?
I don't know. I could, of course, list all the songs that I just hate with a passion, but yeah, I would agree with Idolatry. That one or Depths of Satan's Eyes. I also don't like that
Oh,
one
I
too
Or
much.
love that one.
what's the song that goes "We focus on your
Oh,
dance"?
La Mantra Mori. I love that
Yeah,
one.
that one.
Is that
I keep
maybe?
forgetting of
Wait,
that song existence.
wait.
That one, I kind of like to separate lore with the music, but that one, I wish Copia isn't a part of the bloodline because I put that song on him. We focus on your death. You share not the blood of ours. Thus, we
What
focus on your
album is
death.
that on? R.E.P. or something?
Infestusumum.
God, I wish like there would be like a Q&A for like fans to talk to Tobias and he would actually know shit about the lore. Like so we can actually get a confirmation if Copia is part of the bloodline or not because it's driving me fucking insane.
I wish he wasn't because that would make for a better story. I love underdog stories, and I think it's a cop out that he is Papa Nell's son.
Yeah. I mean, like we recently see him like in the past shows. He's just calling him like, oh, like my papa. Now he's saying my dad. Like, you sure you mean your papa? Because like, I'm just confused.
Yeah,
Jillian, it is
I am
that song
confusion.
that I was talking about. La Mantra
Is
More.
it?
La Mantra More is the one that I.
How funny.
Yeah, that is the song. But I also have
That's
a.
so funny.
I also have a question for both of you. Um, so this might be a little bit more specific, but when you hear ghost songs, let's just say ghost songs in general first, do you hear Papa or do you hear Tobias? Because for me, when I first started to get into ghost, I only ever heard Papa for every single song. But the more I got into it, and even specifically now, I hear 95% of the time, I hear Tobias. But there are specific songs like Mary on the Cross and Kaiserion where I only hear Papa. So how is that for you?
For me, I honestly, it's like, for me, it's kind of a balance, but at the same time, I don't really pay attention to it because I'm just in my head, like imagining like certain scenarios of like how this song, like me dancing, like me daydreaming about dancing with Papa and shit like that, just fairy tale bullshit. But I feel like when I listen to like a cappella versions specifically for Mary on the Cross, I can definitely, when it comes to lead vocals only, I can definitely hear Tobias. And this is like, but maybe because for Opus Eponymous, because Tobias's voice was deeper at the time, during that album, I can definitely hear a little bit of Primo, definitely during that album.
That's so
And
crazy to me that you're saying this because especially for Opus, I only hear Tobias because I think in especially for Opus, he didn't try and you know change his voice too much. I think that is the original Tobias of what he sounded like back then. I think he only ever
there's
got
still
into.
a lot of
Yeah, sorry, go
yeah,
ahead.
there's still a lot of debate on whether Tobias is changing his voice
Yeah,
on purpose for
yeah,
each Papa. I personally don't know, but I have heard that he has gotten vocal training since like the last album or two. So that could also be part of the reason. And
true.
it could also probably be with age because
Yeah,
Tobias is getting older. Like the man is in his fucking 40s, for God's sake.
yeah.
And but for some reason he's still aging pretty well in my opinion for a guy.
Agreed. Agreed. How's
Um,
for you, Julian?
I would say it really varies. I think with Opus, I just imagine Tobias because it sounds like Gothic Subdivision to
Yeah.
me. Like
Stop.
and that one.
Your
Stop.
favorite band, your
Oh
favorite
yeah, I
band.
love it. Anyway. Um I would say looking at it, his voice sounds not like the Papas live. But when I listen to Infesta Sumam, except Gigolo Har Megadoodoo,
Like a
um,
duty.
that's Secundo, but that song is Terzo. I will always forever hear Terzo with that song.
Yeah, same.
Um,
Period. Because Turzo is the most he's the most inappropriate sexualization of Papa ever,
Yeah,
sexualizing everything.
yeah.
I love it.
The horniest Papa ever.
Funny that you said this because when I was talking to Julian earlier on the phone, I said that because there's this, of course, the theory with the resurrection of Terzo. Um, I said I said to Julian, just in case Terzo actually comes back, does Tobias even remember how to act like Terzo, especially on stage? Because the Terzo age was like so big when it came to the speeches, to the Papa speeches, and they were so like sexual, just like you said, Sammy.
Mm-hmm.
So does Tobias even remember how? And if he remembers, does he even want to do it? Because that is what Terzo, consisted of. Ah,
He's probably so horny he's having trouble concentrating. Hell, he keeps falling off the stage.
He was like the Lizzie McGuire of all the Papas, always falling, always tripping. I know you don't understand that reference, Sabrina.
I've watched Lizzie McGuire. We have that here, okay?
Oh wow, I didn't know. I just thought you were uncultured. My bad.
I'm sorry, what?